Perimenopause, or the period of transitioning into menopause, comes with many questions for women. Dr. Greg Silverman joins us live with more on that. This is a good topic. We've talked about this before, I think, several years ago.
It's been a long time, but we don't talk about it enough, and women don't talk about it enough, which is the symptoms are associated with the hot flashes and the irritabilities and the changes in your body that go along with decreasing your hormones. And now there are treatments associated with that, and it's time to start talking to your physician if you really have symptoms associated with it.
Well, you talked about some of the symptoms, signs. This is something that can take several years, so this is the period we're talking about.
Exactly.
And sometimes I think, at least with my wife, I think sometimes she puts it off on other things and says, oh, it's this or it's that.
That's right. Well, that's what we were talking about. That's what I'm saying, is that women need to go out and say, look, this is a normal part of your life. This is a normal part of your aging, and it's time that we sort of get it out from the shadows, which is talk to your physicians, talk to your gynecologist and say, look, I'm having these types of symptoms where I can't sleep at night. I'm having some sexual disturbances. I'm having some other hot flashes, and I am not comfortable. Is there anything that can be done? Physicians, as a course, have been sort of hesitant a little bit to treat medically because there have been some studies that come out that show there's a mildly increased risk of certain types of cancers, or there's a mildly increased risk of blood clots. But in most women who don't smoke and don't have histories of these, sometimes maybe a little bit of estrogen may go a long way.
And so the best thing to do is just to literally be honest with yourself, I would imagine, and then write down some of those things that you're noticing.
Correct.
And then go to the doctor with that.
Exactly. I mean, this is what we're here for, and that's to say, look, we can reduce these symptoms associated with perimenopause. They can last years. I mean, remember, you can start losing your estrogens, and you can start losing hormonal changes over 3 to 4 years before you're completely into menopause. And so during that transition, you can have different types of periods. It can be very, very uncomfortable. So it's time to start saying, look, it's a normal part of aging. Let's see if we can't do something about the symptoms associated with it.
Just have that talk with your doctor and let
Correct.
them know what's going on. An honest conversation.
Correct.
Okay, two dudes talking about the ladies. You know, hey,
somebody's got to do it.
Somebody does. Hey, we appreciate you, Dr. Silverman. And
Thank
if you do have a question for the good doctor here, just simply send us a text to 361-855-6397.